I just realized I've been muted this whole time. My bad, guys. My bad. had my mic muted. No one even told me. Um, I was just going over some liquidity levels here. Some midnight open, previous day low, opening print, our 5:30 open, equal body liquidity from the 30 minute. These highs up here. 1 second, guys. Alrighty, so again, gonna kind of be patient here. These are again quite big candles. Like this is 10. This is actually more than 10 points. This is 10 points right here. This is usually what my stop is. I guess it's not necessarily horrible, but what's up, brother? Alright, guys, and it is gonna be a. Oh, that's what I was saying before I realized I was muted. For anyone that's in here now and usually stays the whole stream or most of the stream or whatever, uh, it is gonna be a little bit of a shorter stream today, probably around 7:20, so 20 minutes or so. After 7, I'm probably gonna call it here. Have a doctor's appointment that I need to go to. Really nice pop here. I'm gonna hold these big candles down, but again, these bodies are so big. I mean, 10-point candle body down, etc., etc. So we did tap off of this midnight open, so it's very possible that we're trying now to deliver up. ES coming down to VWAP. Same thing with NQ. NQ right at VWAP here. Might be worth a shot around these levels to see if we can hold, but there's not really an entry model right here. So YM quite a ways above VWAP. Delta's actually looking pretty bullish as of right now. Delta looks like we're setting up for a move higher, but I don't know. But I don't know. Do 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 do. I was just double checking everything on the calendar. I don't see anything at 10. There's nothing at. I mean, nine's already passed. The next thing is just Powell speaking at 1:15 Eastern. Old Jerome Rome. You know what? I think we already got this perfect little retest right here. I think this was the retest of that wick right here. As crazy as that seems. I'm not trying this long here. I was going to, but Delta's just straight up dumping. Um, and we already retested the wick once. Usually the first test is the best test, and we did. We ripped 30 points off of it. So, um, we'll see. These are all closed over here. I'd like for something in here. Is there like a higher time frame? FEG there. There's this paired with oops, paired with this. So I guess technically right there would be like an ideal entry, but we already. And it's saying it's bouncing out of a 1 minute, so I don't. Ah, this one right here. Can't believe I missed it. That's what I was looking for. Damn it. Damn it, damn it, damn it. Should have had this entry right here. Dang it. I just missed it. Had the idea right. Should have looked over here and saw the screen. Hmm. Dang. That was the one. That was the one. I called for that entry on the break of this. I just didn't see that FEG in time. We got to the top of a bigger time frame one as well. Um. Oh no, is that equal wicks? I think it is. Okay, well, that's a really good target then. Um, just a little large, but if we were to get a close up here, then a retest here, you could try to play that up long, but we'll see, we'll see. Can't believe I barely missed that. Look over here on the Ninja Trader screen. This green one right here should have been entry for that rip. Alright, so we got the close now. Would be looking for the long as long as Delta's not absolutely crushing lower. Targeting these highs. $55. Ah. We got close. We got 57. 2 points off of that entry. Let's see. The only thing that sucks about this one is like we really shouldn't break this wick, which means we would never get optimal entry. If we break that wick, it's probably not looking the best. So the only other thing you could do, well, I was gonna say you could lower your risk by only risking 6, 7 points and taking an entry here, but I still think we tack those equal wicks up there. Having a hard time right now kind of pushing through this 530 print, opening print-ish area. People are buying above the ask though. Um, Again, I don't love it if it broke this here, especially since we rejected off of this area up here. Something like this maybe. Try to attack these lows, try to get down to here. Let me draw this FVG that I missed the first time. This is a 5-minute bullish FVG, and this was a 1-minute FVG. Hmm. Again, I don't love the short as much because we swept these lows. Still there. Like, it's still a FVG short potentially, but I just don't love it because we swept this liquidity here. Still have equal highs up here. Technically, this FVG is still standing. Um, Let me see. Let me go to settings. Huh. Anyways, back down here again. I think we probably break this time. Not really looking for the bounce play. Got the slight break there of previous lows. I mean, we really maybe trying to push down on this here. Delta is nasty. Let me bounce out of that. I'm gonna just. Hmm. This does become bearish here on the 1 minute. I don't like that. It's right here. Because if we get close back up above here, we may turtle suit back up a ways. And we just bounced out of this, which was a bullish FVG. So we'll see. I mean, I am bearish. I think we're gonna go down here, but obviously we broke view up across the board. Even YM got below view up. Kind of trying to bounce out of this really quick. Pushing back into this bearish FVG here. I think we still roll lower. I just don't think we stop here. Yeah, like I think we go test a higher FVG. Like honestly, like some like maybe back up here even. Because this is still valid. Delete this because we should get the close above it. Technically we didn't. I'm still gonna delete it though. Honestly, because there may be a long entry here that I would be willing to try. Try to play it again just up to here. Started there. Well, I'm gonna try the short here. Okay.
Orders. Order filled.
I'm trying the short here. Don't know what my fill is. Oh crap, I don't have it on the chart. 1 second. There we go. What was my fill? 55. Let's see. Delta is popping though. Let's see. Hmm. Yeah, this is supposed to not even really test up here.
Order filled.
Yeah, it's pushing on this liquidity. Damn. I knew this long too. Especially with this equal body or equal wicks up here too. Delta turned around way too aggressively. And it's still popping, so. Come on, give me a little bit of a pullback here. I will look to go long to try to break up here.
Order submitted. Order filled.
Okay.
Order filled.
Filled me right there, guys. Try and trade this FVG. It needs to create the FVG though. If they close the FVG, then crap. Ah. So they're just gonna close the FVG. Or leave a small one. It was supposed to not really cut into the FVG like that. So it might just take some small profit if we can get a pop. Come on.
Order submitted.
Alright, trying to get out of there for 5 points, 6 points.
Order canceled.
Getting golden orders, which is kind of annoying. Which means you can't actually get out. I've tried a couple times and it won't let me. So that's not a good sign.
Order
See
submitted.
how it's golden? Alright, now it's blue.
Order canceled.
But still, it's still that lag. It's not letting me get out on the push like I want. Click close
Order
now.
submitted. Order filled.
Okay. See that lag? That's a bad lag. It's a really bad lag. I don't know if you guys can hear that, but I clicked it and then it's like seconds later it goes through. Again, I'm not seeing anything on the news or anything like that, so we should be fine as far as news goes. Um, so right now we're down about 5 points on the stream. Not horrible here. Feels like we might just roll off of these, but this liquidity line right here, this downtrend, but this FEG I was hoping was gonna be bigger. I was hoping it was gonna look something more like this that I could actually play. I mean, you can still play it. It's just I don't love it per se. And the golden orders kind of concern me quite a bit actually. I've had really bad experience with golden orders. And chopping here into 7. Again, I don't think there's any news here at 7, so it shouldn't be a huge deal, but per se, but you know. Kind of have this that I like a lot better if we could dip down to. I still think we're gonna make a run on this guy up here. We've kept holding this, so it's kind of interesting. There we go. Now it looks like it actually wants to. Delta's popping too. You guys hitting VWAP though? Again, from here, the next level would really just be those equal body lows up here at 17,908. which I think we may run into the 7 o'clock hour, and then maybe see a reversal. I almost wanted to take that long here to try to catch it up to that. But I wanted this middle area, which I guess there technically wasn't even a middle area. It was still developing, so coulda, shoulda, woulda just taken that. We nailed this low thesis here. Trying to figure out, there really wasn't an entry though. That's the issue. I mean, actually, kinda lying. It was this. Was the entry. And again, I was right. We're running this at 7 o'clock. I think we get a turnaround. We got that run up here. I am looking for a 7 o'clock turnaround here if we can break these. So we were right. We got the run on that into 7. Mm, again, I just don't really see an entry yet. Ah, I was right. Run up here into 7 o'clock and see the turnaround. I just thought we'd get through it a little bit more. You have this FEG here, this one here. You know, I don't know why these disappear. It's still very valid until this closes below, which it looks like it's going to, but if I can get this one right here, I think I would try it down here near 80. Or is this that bearish FVG here that you gotta take? Hmm. Mm-hmm. You also have this OB here that you could take. Hmm. Again, I said this earlier, guys, for anyone that's still in here. Um, just a reminder, but anyone that just joined recently in the last whatever, it's gonna be an earlier stream. Probably get out of here in like 15, 20 minutes. So, uh, got a doctor's appointment for the baby I need to go to. So, let's see, 902. Might try it right up here, honestly. Delta still looks good though. Yeah.
Order filled.
I snagged a like 04 entry or something like that. I just sniped it. I'm going for the snipe. Mm. Let's see this puppy through. I want to see her at least down to here. There we go. There's a 20 pointer. See if we can get all the way to target. Eh,
Order
I'll
filled.
take it. I'll take it. I'll take it. Because this is a bounce area, and if it were to bounce here, I could expect it to be explosive back up. So, still a great trade. Still a great trade. Was snipe and thanks, Papa. I wanted to hold it because I do think it potentially like I think this was the SB 30-minute turnaround. I was calling for this long all the way into this level here, into 7 o'clock, and now we got this OB, and it was a slight IFVG somewhere right here, but it kind of got invalidated. But more so just a retest of this break here, this candle entry right here at this CE. I think it very well could lead to big downside, but I don't want to get too expectant of what happened yesterday. Part of me wants to obviously sit here and hope we fall 500 points again. Uh, 400, I mean, it'd been 100 points, right? But anytime I think you catch 20, 30 points in a minute or two, that's precision and that's pretty darn elite. So, and again, we have this FVG here that I said we could have bounced out of, and we have. So you hold on for an extra minute into an FVG, and now it's ripped back. Oh, whatever. Goes from a 25-point trade to a 10-point trade. And for me, at least, that's pretty upsetting. And per the Apex parameters, honestly, it could be quite devastating as well, catching a big 30-point move and then taking a loss on it. Because it's like, if you go up 30 points, but then you take a 10-point loss, you essentially lost 40 points, which doesn't really make sense from a trading perspective. It's honestly a horrible rule, but yeah, that's why, especially on Apex, it's super important to just lock in those gains, as frustrating as it can be. And sometimes it's really frustrating. Sometimes you don't have the flexibility to hold here, and then all of a sudden it dumps down here in 30 minutes, and you look back at it and you're like, oh, I was short here, but because of this pop, I had to get out. Or you catch 45, 55 points down here, and you bounce 20 points up. That hurts you pretty hard, and then all of a sudden it does an H, and then you're pissed off that like you're right about the direction. It's just the normal price action kind of shakes you out. Yeah, yeah, Papa, I did. And I agree with you. Like it's super frustrating, and I think it's a double-sided coin, right? Like I don't think being like elite, well, don't get me wrong. I think our best forms as traders would be able to ride trends, right? I think that's pretty safe to say. I think our best form of trading would be to identify a trend and be able to ride it. For example, if I said, okay, this is the top, I want to get in. I think we're going to attack the lows. Like that's the difference of a. Oh, I already have this. Let me. Looks like my Wi-Fi is being stupid. I don't know. That's the difference of catching, 23 points or whatever I just caught and catching 80 points. And again, like I mentioned, my thesis is we very well could roll, all the way back to these lows. But the issue is you take this snipe, you catch 20 something points, and then this pop back is kind of hurtful. Same thing with even this, like all of, and then it also just depends on your sizing too. I'm sized relatively small because these are 25K accounts. Um, so it's only $10 a point, but at the end of the day, like that's still somewhat relative to my trailing. My trailing's 1500, which is technically 150 points. And like I said, if you're up 30 and he comes back and takes a 10-point loss, that's minus 40 from your trailing, right? And now you have 40 out of your 150 points gone out of your trailing. So it can be quite devastating. And I'm conflicted here because I still like this area for short wrist down here, but we are respecting this FEG really strongly, and we bounced off this opening print. I do think it's very possible that it's another retest of the entry, and then we can kind of go and then go. But for me at least, like I said, especially because it's gonna be an early session, I'm gonna get out of here in a few minutes. Probably actually just gonna call it in like 3 to 5 minutes, and get ready and to take care of stuff. Do what I need to do. But also we just bounced VWAP, so there's that as well. Hitting ES VWAP from the underside. It says error. YouTube is not receiving enough video to maintain smooth streaming. Hopefully you guys aren't suffering from a lot of buffering. Yeah, thank you, DBK. It's a doctor's appointment for the baby. For the baby. Everything should be fine, but just a routine checkup and everything like that. But so nothing really to be scared about or anything, just more so just a checkup. It's lagging. Yeah, I need to figure that out. It feels like buffering. Okay, yeah. Hmm. Another nice short area. Um, Let me see. YouTube is not receiving enough video. I want to say it's my internet, but hmm. Okay, it says make sure you have a strong, stable signal. It's not as strong as it should be. The internet here in this city that I moved into isn't as great as where I was. Yeah, it is. It's my new internet. Like, uh, internet speed test. It's the same internet. It sucks. You're paying for the same thing. I just think the city that I moved into is um the infrastructure for the internet isn't as good, like at all. Let's see. Like I have good internet too. Hold on, I'm gonna show my upload speed really quick if it can do it. I may need to like I don't know. Buy an extra Wi-Fi extender maybe? I don't know. Here we go. Oh, it says it's fine now. Now it's stream health is excellent. It's just in and out. Oh, now it's not. Anyways, I don't know. I can't. I'll have to mess with it later. I might have to buy a Wi-Fi extender. Another one. So, we'll see. If anyone has any that they strongly recommend, send it my way, please. Alright, guys. I'm out of here. Peace out. Have a great rest of your Tuesday. I will see you.